Before the Olympics, we go back on campus. The Illinois Fighting Illini went 5-7 last year, finishing second to last in the Big Ten West for the fourth consecutive losing season. But in to right the ship, Lovie Smith, the former head coach of the Bucks and Bears. Smith is the fifth active FBS coach with previous NFL head coaching experience. Smith and the Fighting Illini opened the season at home September 3rd against Murray State and played Nebraska on the road in their first conference game before they get set for Purdue, Rutgers, Michigan, and more as the Big Ten awaits Lovie Smith. Lovie Smith, head coach of the Illini, getting set for his first season in Champaign. Coach, you guys report today. You're smiling. You're happy. I can sense it.
No doubt. Exciting time. You know, whenever you report, our players report today. Doesn't get much better than that. Red Grange in the background, out by our stadium, and football is right around the corner.
Yeah, Coach, I was wondering this because your body clock's different this time of year. Have you adjusted to starting training camp in August as opposed to July in the NFL?
I'm adjusting, taking, having at least another week, to prepare for the season. But whether it's a week or whatever, this time of year, it's football time, and can't wait to take this next step with our football team.
For you, what have you noticed is the biggest difference between handling the day-to-day college program as opposed to your 11 seasons in the NFL?
Well, I think, Matt, the football part is about the same. I mean, we're, teaching the basic fundamentals, letting guys know our plan for winning football games. But, off the field, things that you have to do, mainly, of course, recruiting. There's a little bit more involvement in that, a lot more involvement in that. But we've had a few months now to adjust to it, and so just a basic part of our routine.
It was a hire that was obviously exciting for Illinois. Why do you feel that going to college and this job was the right spot for you?
I spent a lot of time in the state of Illinois. Felt like I was really coming home from my time up north with the Bears. I always looked at our university and great academic institution and wondered why we couldn't be a contender each year. Everything you need to have a successful program, we have. Strong recruiting base, from the Chicago area. So all those things said that we could turn this program around, and we're ready to take that next step.
Coaches inherently love challenges when they're faced with them. What about this particular challenge excites you?
Everything. We have a senior-dominated team. Whenever you go into a new program, you kind of look to the quarterback position first. We have a senior quarterback in Wes Lunt. Strength of our football team is our defensive line, led by Smoot. So we have a lot of things to like, just starting off with that. But again, we've been close. 5 wins says that, you're close. Now it's about taking that next step, and I know we'll be able to do that.
You kind of alluded to it there a second ago. In the NFL, you have millionaires, agents, and grown men. Now you're dealing with teenagers, college students, academics, and parents. So for you, Coach, how has your approach changed towards your players at this level?
Our approach hasn't changed an awful lot. I like to think we have a bunch of stern teachers, on our coaching staff. As I said, we're teaching fundamentals, and it's just not about developing, the football player. It's about developing the man on and off the football field. That's what we're doing. We've got an excellent start. Our players have embraced everything we've asked them to do. But again, now it's about getting ready. Murray State is coming up soon, and we need to be ready.
Also in the NFL, you're building your team through the draft and free agency. In college, you'd mentioned it, you're building through recruiting. And now, Coach, you're up against Jim Harbaugh, Urban Meyer, Mark D'Antonio, James Franklin. Harbaugh has NFL coaching background like yourself. So give it to me, Coach. What's the Lovie Smith recruiting pitch for Illinois?
Oh, I think our university, first off, it's about the student-athlete. As I mentioned earlier, we have a great reputation academically here. Your degree means quite a bit from the University of Illinois. But football-wise, we have an excellent football staff. We know we have a plan for winning football. But you know, the talking part, I mean, that's all great in off season. Now it's time to put up, and we're just anxious to get to the football season to show people exactly what we have.
You know, it's your first one out there in Illinois. What kind of training camp can your team expect in the next few days?
Well, you know, it's not a whole lot of two-a-days, so, you know, college football has changed quite a bit, but we will occupy our players from early to late each day, and whether it's walkthroughs, meetings, or the actual on-the-field work, you know, there's a lot to be done, and as I said earlier, we're just kind of ready to do it. Nothing like that first day. First day of school, first day for training camp, you know, it's here.
Yeah, new season is here, of course, this week, and another first. We see the first preseason game because of the induction into the weekend of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. You have quite a history with Tony Dungy, who's going to be inducted Saturday. Coach Dungy gave you your first coaching job in the NFL back in 1996 with the Buccaneers. So what does seeing Coach Dungy getting inducted mean to you?
It means quite a bit. Coach Dungy is, you know, one of the reasons why, you know, I was an NFL coach. I'm able to coach the University of Illinois right now, and just so many things I learned being around Tony on and off the football field. So it's a time it is special. I normally don't miss practice, but we will be going up to the Hall of Fame ceremonies this weekend. And it's just not for Coach Dungy. I had a chance to be on a coaching staff that coached Orlando Pace at 3 different stops: Ohio State, St. Louis, and into Chicago. So we'll be up there supporting them this weekend.
And don't forget, Brett Favre gave you plenty of nightmares as well.
Anxious, you know, one of the all-time greats. I mean, every member that's going into the Hall of Fame. Be a pretty exciting time to see it.
Hey, Coach, we appreciate your time. The opener, September 3rd. Best of luck back on campus at Illinois.
All right, thanks a lot, Matt. Take care.
All right, back to the NFL now. Tony Collins has more with the Lovie's former team, the Bears.